Okay. Hold on. Didn't do the chat. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Professional streamer, Martian Boo. There we go. Alright.
I know darkness.
I feel like there's got to be a better card than multi-strike. But we wanted more spells for Ishara. Okay. Kazakis is probably good. Not Kazakis. 3-cost Kazakis guy. Alright, here we go.
Arana versus Akama.
You here for the magic trick? Very good, very good.
In the end.
You love to see it. Why isn't that showing up in my dual chat? That's weird. Huh. Alright, well, we got Doogy's message. Is this a stew stream? Every stream is a stew stream when it's with Martian Stew. Should I keep this? Meh. There you go. Big Shaman. That's not good. That's not good. Am I a certified fossil fanatic? I am. It's what we call Martian Boo fans. Hey Martian, happy Monday. Hope things are well. Things are well. Hope things are well with you. Well, I can't afford to give up my Zephies in a matchup where I will likely need him to turn something into a frog, so guess we'll chill. I'm a big old bug. Pebbly Boo, that's what they call me. That's exactly what they call me. What does it mean? Are you guys looking forward to the Muck Morpher? I guess we want second Nightshade Tea. Aw, really? Man, this game is so annoying sometimes. We'll see what we can do. I think it's Jover. We need our Zephyrs. Random question. Do you know why Blizzard devs changed the Shaman Hero Power Totem to the +1 attack one? Didn't they revert back to the spell one? They did it because the spell one is stupid, and the Strength Totem made the Hero Power synergize with itself. Like the Hero Power as it is like all over the place. There are a lot of Shaman decks just can't take advantage of the totem because they're not built for it. So they just have like a bad Hero Power in a lot of decks. But when you added the Strength Totem, first of all, it stops being so high rolly. Like 25% of the, like there are certain decks where 25% of the time you just get to wreck people because of the spell damage. And there are a lot of decks that just don't have a spell that goes with it. So like whenever you roll that one, it's dumb. And there are a lot of decks that like don't really have a board presence. So when you have the Healing Totem, it's dumb. And all the totems except for the bad totem have no attack, so they don't do anything when you roll them. They're just taking up board space. When you add the Strength Totem to the mix, first of all, you take out the spell damage one that's pointless for a lot of Shaman decks. But also, if you get out the Strength Totem and any other totem, now that Strength Totem is making those totems useful. So the Hero Power was better when it had the Strength Totem instead of the spell damage totem. The Hero Power synergized with itself, so any Shaman deck could use it. And the reason they switched it back was because they were doing a big nostalgia year, and so they brought back a lot of things, including the spell damage, including but not limited to the spell damage totem, just to be like, hey, remember Classic? That was cool, huh? And then I assume they didn't revert it back to the better totem because the juice just isn't worth the squeeze. What would the game be like if one could choose a handful of cards they don't want to encounter on ladder and they themselves cannot play?
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
I feel like it would make queue times awkward. I guess this is in a hand. I don't know. I think it would make queue times awkward because, just for example, you know, like especially at lower MMR, objection is going to get picked a lot, right? So if you have objection in your deck, just as an example, like if you have an objection in your deck, your queue times are going to be really slow because like a lot of people, like you're gonna have way less opponents to queue into because they all have chosen objection. I think the better way to do that is to have not replacing current ladder, but as an option, have conquest queue. Because then, so how Conquest works is each player has 4 decks, right? At the beginning, you get to look at the classes your opponent chose. And then, based on the classes, you pick one deck to ban. And so if you just cannot stand objection, you are just so over it, you can't queue into Secret Mage or Hostage Mage, it drives you nuts. Whenever you encounter an opponent who has Mage in their lineup, that's the one you pick to not play against. You know, and players who are more competitively focused will evaluate the classes their opponent has and like look for their best outs to win. But like it also helps players who just want to never encounter a certain opponent on ladder ever again. And then, so say you hate Hostage Mage and also you hate Discard Warlock. Well, a lot of the times your opponent isn't going to be Hostage Mage, and they'll end up being Discard Warlock. So that's frustrating for you. But with Conquest Queue, you get to choose from a deck that you will be facing, right? It's not like my opponent might have Discard Warlock and they might have Hostage Mage, so I'm gonna ban Mage because I don't want to. I really don't want to queue into Hostage Mage. I don't want to queue into Discard Warlock either, but I'm gonna waste my ban on Mage, and so your queue having reduced your potential opponents by an entire class, you're now more likely to queue into your second least favorite thing because you're never queuing into that first one, right? But with Conquest Queue, say your opponent doesn't have Hostage Mage in their lineup, but they do show up with Discard Warlock, now you can waste your ban on something that's actually relevant to the match you're about to play. It's like, oh, okay, they didn't have Mage, that's great, but they do have my second least favorite thing to face, so I'll ban that instead. I'm trying to choose examples that are relevant to the audience, by the way. I have no problem with current Disco Lock. But anyways, as far as, like, all that is to say, I think if we're going to do ladder-based bans, we should just have the option to queue Conquest. Because on top of that, all the tournaments are performed with Conquest, and you, the average Hearthstone player, have no experience playing in Conquest. So, like, what really separates Hearthstone from other card games when it comes to the tournament experience is you are not watching other people play the same game that you play. It's an entirely different, unique to tournaments format that the average Hearthstone player has no interaction with. Like, you never play that way unless you're entering tournaments. So it would be a good way to A, give people bans on ladder, and B, allow people to actually experience the type of Hearthstone that the tournament players are playing. And so the tournament watching experience would then be more fun because you yourself have done it. That was quite a deep and insightful answer to a random question. Do you write any of these thoughts down? Nah. Conquest makes sense because that's also the format for Master Store and such, yeah. Like, I think it, like, I don't know. It would be so good for common players to have experience with that. As far as, like, for tournaments making any sense. This is a good old-fashioned Martian rant, yeah. Hi, Marshy. I always read Marshy Time in Brightwing's voice like Ouchie Time. Well, very good. I feel like we've been having the class ban talk for years. Yep. Do you feel like if Blizzard fails with this new expansion as well, it will likely be the beginning of the end for the game? I don't know. I don't feel like having my quest reward ratted. Luckily, we're up against an opponent that will not be ratting our quest rewards, so I'll go ahead and just do this. point you're making of the average player experiencing the same gameplay as tournaments just makes so much sense. Thank you. I think it's a good idea. How would Conquest work with opponents who go AFK? You know what a good player would have done? I changed my mind. A good player would do this.
No one holds me back.
I was gonna say a good player would have played this first, but I like that play. Oh, I'll tell you what a good player really would have done. Okay, chat. This is what a good player actually would have done. This. Now those are all up in the res pool, and they didn't need to be. Is it true that when you're not streaming, you hang out with your super cool wife or name? It's true. I'd heard that somewhere. It's like a good old-fashioned Martian rant with the side of Chumbus. Get you that Chumbus. He did already kill his own guy, though. Yeah, I think 1 being in the pool is a lot less bad than 3. A really good player would have subbed to Martian Boo Pocket. True. True. I have like a very soft goal of reigniting that channel. I just like, I don't have a lot of time these days. Like I was kind of like, yeah, well, when I get some time, I'm gonna start posting on that channel again, even if it's not Pocket. Like I'd like to at least post, a little bit of like regular TCG. But yeah, like I'm struggling to get, you know, this channel going. So like I work 40 hours a week at my main job, but my main job is understaffed in such a way that I frequently do overtime. I'm so tired. Like it's like a physically taxing job. So I come home and I'm tired. I have other stuff to do too. Like we're still not fully unpacked. My wife doesn't want to get a dog until we're fully unpacked. So like I need to spend more time doing that. Just to make sure the dog happens. And so finding the time to work on the second channel is rough. Yeah, I feel like the best I can hope for is to maybe you know, post on it once a week starting at some point, but you know, I'll do it when I can. Did you ever thought about applying to join Blizzard as a graphic designer in Hearthstone? I did once.
Those we love are never.
How can the company be understaffed with the Mighty Martian? It's true. We're not dead yet, are we? Yeah. Alright. Thank goodness they use that now. I'm feeling the chances of victory increasing. So 16. Oh. I was gonna do some math, but I guess not. I guess we'll just win. I mean, it's already gross overkill, so. How did it go? Did you at least get an interview? No. I forget if I even got a... I think I got the email that said they were moving forward with other candidates. But, like, you know, okay, so they look at, like, a ton of applicants, right? So you have to compete with the people who are, you know, like winning Masters tours and, you know, have game design experience and all that kind of stuff. And the best I have is like, hey, I make videos. I play Hearthstone a lot. I make videos. Stream Twitch. I clip them up. I have strong opinions. You want some? So yeah, there's just not a lot. Like, why would you pick me over someone who like is a well-known tournament placing person or someone with a game design degree or whatever? I believe the current designer Cora was exactly where you are now. Wasn't she like a big caster that was already employed by the company?
Arana versus Piranda.
Your path has brought you here.
Isn't that what Gallon did, the YouTube creator? He was much bigger and more popular than me, was he not? I'm like a niche, wild person. They want people to design standard, right? So, like, I'm a small creator who exclusively posts in a niche format, you know. Marshy, how do you take your coffee? So with cream, often with flavored cream. Not always.
I see you brought guests.
I did it. All right. Marshier on the Morin. What about unknown celebrity? What, do we just queue right into another quest priest? What's going on here? Lots of jobs are also about networking. Degrees are cool, but also creative thinking and having a cool philosophy is huge. That being said, it feels like Hearthstone is a mobile game mode at the moment. Word. Let's set forth upon the quest to find the questless priest. Well, I wouldn't mind facing a non-priest. I won't lie to you. It'd be okay. Drown in the fell. Ooh. We have a Shara. I think the experience being on the tempo meta snapshot must mean something. I would give you an interview. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sad I never got to do anything at like Blizzard HQ. You know how like creators sometimes get invited to go do things at Blizzard HQ? I'm sad I never got to do that when I was living right next to Blizzard HQ. And when I lived in Santa Ana, I was like super close to Blizzard. I should have visited sometime just for my own fun of it. You know, like I should have checked that off the list. I could have at least gone and seen the statue. Well, like, it was crazy close. Alright, well, do we win or what? Neat. So they're, like, they're missing They're missing one of their things. Where do I live now? Michigan.
It is finished.
Southern California is your old stomping grounds. Hey, me too. Michigan is where all the geese live. That's true, actually. That's true. Renee calls them the Goose Parade every morning. Honk! I know this is an uncommon opinion, but SoCal's weather is not actually my ideal. I share that. Yes. Too warm. Of course, then I moved out to Michigan, and it's been warm the whole time that I've been here. There have been like a couple days where it's been raining. And even then, it's been a little warm. But so far, I haven't really noticed. I think the average temperature is slightly lower, but like not by enough for me to be excited about it. But like I was really hoping to come to Michigan and experience, you know, fall and winter. So hopefully winter is pretty cold. Coworker was telling me that it hasn't really been snowing up here that much the last couple years, so we'll see. Pedro Sergio, thank you so much for the Prime, my friend. How are you? I'm now the second person you know in Michigan. Was housing expensive in California? Yes. We are paying the same amount of money for our current apartment as we were in Santa Ana, but this one comes with an attached garage. It's more of a duplex than a apartment. It's on the ground floor. It's got more space. It has in-unit laundry. Other upgrades. Just the general experience of this place compared to the last one is pretty ridiculous. Didn't we face a Treant Druid the last time we played Reno Demon Hunter? I haven't played it at all in between that I can remember, but it's funny, like this deck hard counters that deck. Yeah, I don't want permanent winter living in Alaska, but I also don't like permanent summer either. Real. In California, there are like 2 weeks in the winter where I get to wear a hoodie, like in my own home. They were my favorite 2 weeks. I'm hoping that extends more than 2 weeks out here in Michigan. We'll see. We humans dislike both change and stasis. I don't think I would mind winter most of the year. But I mean, we'll see. Everyone tells me that I'm gonna wish for summer once I've experienced winter, so we'll see. I'm gonna get more than 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. I'm in New York now, and I can tell you I much prefer California's dry heat over the humid heat over here. I can't actually tell because we've had a few like warm, humid days, and I hate them. And then yesterday we had a dry heat day like from California, and I hated that too. Like I don't know. I think my least favorite one is whichever one I'm currently experiencing. don't think this deck's gonna have Dirty Rat. So I'll just get it now. What's my favorite Reno deck at the moment? I really enjoyed that Death Knight one from the other day. I don't know that I'm in love with a Reno deck right now, honestly. If I had a favorite, it would probably be Priest. But what I don't like about that one is nobody wants to watch me play Priest. It's really funny. All of my Reno Priest videos do poorly. So I would post more Reno Priest, but nobody wants to watch it. Ooh. You've experienced winter and like it? Good. People said the same to me when I moved from Arizona to Washington. You won't miss the summer trust. Very good. Are there any particularly old decks that still hold up in the current meta, like Q-Block or something, for example? No. Oh, Holy Wrath Paladin. Holy Wrath Paladin is like one of the oldest decks that's still meta, right? It's not still meta, it's like meta again. Is that it though? Can't really think of a second one. Funny how I'm not your average viewer. I literally watch all your videos. Well, thank you. Reno Priest sort of counts with Anduin? Eh. But it's not like... It doesn't hold up. It's not good. It's like the worst version of
No one holds me back.
stuff. I don't know. It was not lethal. The trees were blocking. Alright. Like, Reno Priest is okay. Reno Demon Hunter is okay. You know, Reno Death Knight, it's actually pretty decent. I think Death Knight is shockingly one of the better Reno decks. Not the best one, but one of the better ones. Isn't Control Warrior good for the entire game? Like, the entire history of the game? No. Not at all. There was a long period of time in between Pirate Warrior and Pirate Warrior. It was like the Fiery War Axe nerf. No, it was still decent after that. What did it take to kill Pirate Warrior? I don't remember. But no, Warrior spent a long time like on the shelf. It was like bad for years. And it's not good now, right? Like Reno Pile Warrior is good now, but like Control Warrior is like okay. Ramp Druid is too broad an archetype. Like Ramp Druid is just that's just Druid. Like Druid has ramp cards, but like Druid decks are completely distinct. There's not like a like you could almost so like Ramp Druid from Classic is a innervate into Force of Nature Savage Roar deck, and that's gone. You know, like that. It's just there's some with new win conditions, sure, like combo at the end of it, but like I don't know. That's too broad. That's not. I wouldn't call them Ramp Druid. It's like saying, what is that like saying? Draw warlock or something. I don't know. God, these games have been boring. Revert Twig, I agree.
Arana versus Nemzi.
Yeah, some spells mage, yeah.
All are alone in the end.
Draw warlock is just handlock? No. Huh? Handlock isn't even a thing. But like all warlocks draw a crap ton of cards. It's just class identity. Yo, Marshy, what if you got all the Hearthstone creators together for a conquest style tourney? Do you think they'd all answer my call? Hearthstone creators, come to my conquest style tournament. All of you. I think they'd do it. Bro right here playing cards, Demon Hunter. That's me. It's like Shadow Step Rogue. Yep. Like, Miracle Rogue is a good deck right now, but Miracle Rogue, like current Miracle Rogue, is not the same deck that original Miracle Rogue was. They're just called the same thing. They are completely different. So like I don't think that I think the oldest deck that's still like represented is Holy Wrath Paladin. Like I can't think of a second one. I like Freeze Mage, honestly. Hostage Mage and Freeze Mage are very similar, but like Hostage Mage is Freeze Mage that's been like stretched out, you know what I mean? Like Freeze Mage had a very finite amount of stall cards, and they were trying to get to a very specific combo that ended the game right then and there. Whereas like current Hostage Mage has like infinite stall into a combo that will kill you eventually, but not necessarily immediately. What about Beast Hunter? Would you consider that the same thing? It's similar, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not that good right now, is it? Which is too bad because I love Beast Hunter. That's another one that like I wish got better views on YouTube, because I could play Beast Hunter for ever. It doesn't flop quite as hard as some of my other things that I consider not worth doing, but it never does well, you know. Warsong Warrior, but that's a very fringe thing. Alright, everyone who calls it Warsong Warrior is getting banned. But what is Warsong Warrior today that's similar to what, like Patron, or are you talking like Molten Giant? Chat, I'm gonna lose this game.
This is my suggestion.
Isn't Warsong Warrior just KVLT Warrior? I have no idea what anyone's talking about with that. Are you talking about the bunker deck? I just like what deck are we referencing when we bring up Warsong in both directions? Like, what is the original deck and what is the deck now? Like, what I have no idea what anyone's talking about with that. I think the Hearthstone series I missed the most was Firebat's Deck Doctor. It's pretty incredible how no one tried to do a similar series. I should have done that a long time ago. I really should have. But I didn't, and now I won't.
Alakazam!
And it's too bad that they use Plague of Flames for this, you know what I mean? Like, I very specifically can't compete with this because they always clear your board. Current that I'm thinking of is the Basher deck that runs Warsong and Frothing as an alternate win con. Okay, what's the original? Is it Grim Patron? Because I don't think that counts. I don't know. They're pretty distinct. I don't know. Aw, man. Chat, look how close we were. They should have tapped.
Job done.
I must withdraw.
Close. Indeed. Can you get the hat back after I'm done? No, it's my hat. I think people would pay 1 to 2 subs to see you fix their deck for 30 to 45 minutes. Well, first of all, that's not enough. How much would I charge for me to, like... So what I would do is I would, like, stream for an hour of me, like, tuning the deck and playing it on ladder. And I would make a video of it. So, like, how much am I charging for someone to be the center of that? You know, it'd be more than a couple subs. But right now, like, my streaming aspirations are, like, to supplement my income, not to have, like, a mainstay streamer career. So, like, that was something I considered when I was trying to be a full-time streamer, which I'm not anymore. I don't have the energy or enthusiasm for that anymore. But I should have. It was a mistake not to try that when I was more into it. Because I think I would have been good at it, and there's clearly a market for it. So that was a misplay on my part. How about upgraded hero power for Reno Demon Hunter decks? No.
I see you've brought guests.
Could you do a budget deck for wild newcomers? I'm trying to think of how I could make that a successful YouTube video. It's tough because, like, okay, so it's easy to make a budget deck, but it's gonna be like an aggro deck, right? It's gonna be I actually haven't looked at the cost of things in a while. It used to be you could get like Pirate Rogue and it would be really good. For, you know, like you have to craft patches and Secret Passage, and then you know, got a good deck. So like I like when Swordfish Pirate Rogue was a meta monster, that would have been a good time to be like, do you want to play wild? You know, craft this cheap deck or something like that and like post a video like that. But I haven't actually looked at things in a while to be able to recommend like a budget deck. I could. It would take me like half an hour to like really think about it, but I'm sure there are some pretty good cheap decks. But the problem with decks like that is how am I going to market that to people? Because the way that ooh, nice, we got the Polkelt. The way that the Marshy YouTube audience works is the longer the game, the longer the first game, the more successful the video is, because most people are only going to show up for one, maybe two games. And then like people start to tab out and go to look at something else. So if the deck I'm playing has a bunch of really fast games, the video is going to do poorly because people are going to stick around for the first 2 minutes to see how the first game goes, and then they're going to be gone.
Take your best shot.
So if like budget decks are going to end up being whatever the premier aggro deck is at the time, then the first game will be 3.5 minutes, and that's as far as the viewership will go. But apparently one of the biggest like good keywords on YouTube is beginner or something like that. If that's Ceaseless Expanse, I'm uninstalling. Freaking hate this game. This game sucks. Don't play this game. So anyways, I would have to market it differently, and it would have to like begin with like a monologue of me talking about things. Secret Passage Rogue, I remember that deck. Yep. Miracle Rogue is pretty cheap. Is it though? I don't think so. It's got like Zephyrus, Arcane Giant, Secret Passage. Preparation is in the core set, right? So that's fine. I
cannot find eternal
don't know.
rest.
I feel like it's epic and legendary heavy.
I do
It's cheaper than like a Renathal deck, but it's not cheap. Chat, have we found another quest priest? So Marshy, the business plan is to rope a return to elongate your games. Exactly. Exactly.
I see you've brought guests.
Bonkers RNG games make you stick for the entire video. I love RNG and stupid decks. I cannot get those decks to function on YouTube. I've never had a Yogg video do well. I've posted a few of them. All of them have not just not done well, they have done very bad. Like, people don't want to see me play Yogg People don't want to see me play Big Spell Mage either. Like, I've tried to do Big Spell Mage. I think the one time I did okay with Big Spell Mage was when there was a meta. I think it still is a decent deck, but like there's extra large Highlander Big Spell Mage is like a real deck, and I marketed it as Highlander Mage instead of as Big Spell Mage, and it did well. Not like well, but it did fine. So those are my troubles. Having a ridiculous thumbnail of you looking shocked and then having an intro clip of you going mental is probably the way to go. I don't have the energy for that. I started streaming too late. I do wonder, like, if I'd started in my 20s instead of in my 30s, if I would have done better. You guys wouldn't recognize me. I was a very different person when I was younger, and I don't know. I think it's funny. But yes, I had like a lot more energy. I was a lot goofier. I was willing to say a lot more obnoxious things. I think it was much better suited for it a bit younger. What type of decks do people like to see? So there was a time between that's all you need to know. Am I supposed to punch that? That doesn't die if I don't punch it, right? Pretty worried. Because they could do 8 damage to me next turn, easy peasy. Goofier than now? Oh yeah. Like, much more, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know that I care to. But like I'm definitely in my phoning it in content era, so there you go. So YouTube engagement is not length based but content based. Could apply it for my language acquisition grinds. Oh man, that's actually sad. I was gonna armor up. Well, I didn't like that. Chat, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
Maybe.
What a fine and intact ancient power.
Dead on.
Well, we'll get 5 extra health if we're not dead this turn. They never have 2 damage? They never have 1 damage. Stop it. Don't do that. Nobody wants you to do that. Cheaters. You know, actually, I shouldn't have played that. I think a good player wouldn't have played that. I didn't think about that. Phoning it in?
Arana versus Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. Challenge me at your peril.
All are alone in the end.
Ba 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 ba. How was work? Today I didn't work. I worked yesterday. It feels like, okay, so it feels like I was working for a really long time. So,
I see you've brought gas.
let's see. Not last Monday, the Monday before, like, so 2 weeks ago. That Monday and Tuesday I had off. Then I worked all the way through the following Wednesday. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 7 days. Then,
Not enough mana.
I streamed a bunch on that Wednesday. So it wasn't a full day off. I was doing stream stuff. Then the Thursday I was supposed to have off, but I took an overtime shift because people weren't showing up. So I went to work at 5 a.m. on that Thursday and then came home and streamed more. So like I did more work that day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, mostly Wednesday, Thursday. Then I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now I'm streaming again. So, I've been working for a lot of days in a row. Tomorrow I have loose plans of doing no work. And that would be a first, like, completely day off in a minute. Should I just use this coin? I'm not gonna. What do? I am a lead in the department of a grocery store that does the thing where when you order online, and then show up and have the person bring the stuff out to your car. Lazy Sunday type of day? I don't know. A lot of home stuff to do. Like unpack boxes and stuff.
Not enough mana.
I'm going to a tournament for Pokemon at the end of the month. And what's really cool about that tournament is it's based on really old cards. So it's like ancient cards. So it's 2007 ish era of cards. And that's my favorite format, so like it's gonna be fun to like relive it. Something I've been wanting to do in preparation for that event is put together a trade binder, because like I have a bunch of stuff that I don't want / need, and a bunch of stuff that
No one holds me back.
I would be interested in having. So I'd like to like show up for the boomer tournament, well, like equipped with a trade miner, but like I haven't had the time. I don't have time to do anything. So that's the story of the Marshy days. I'm trying to not play a minion, but it's hard because my hand is full of minions. Because like they can't fully do the thing if oh, I already attacked. Now I hate this game. So there's a lot of stuff like that that's like not stuff I have to do, but stuff that I really want to do that I also haven't been having time to get to. So Busy Martian. Well, chat. Feeling pretty dead. Although, now they can't do the thing. Alright, sweet. They didn't have 8 health to spend on their spaghetti. Man, I hope this is the last game I needed. Alright, hold on. So we've got 11 minutes, 4 minutes, so 15 plus 7, 22 plus 6, 28. Yeah. What should I play next? Hey Martian, I used to work in grocery retail, and ever since I have like a serious curiosity about the operates of different grocery stores, just wanted to see if you've had a similar experience. I'm not sure I understand your question. Play RuneScape? You got it. Actually, this did well. This did really well when I played it last. Should I change anything about it? Or should I just run it back as is?
When I start a fire.
Sylvanas
Sylvanas versus Gonk.
What brings you before the Lord of the Hunt?
I never.
Giving Gonk to Hunter is like, what's going on here? I don't know why we did that. Why did we do that? Did you catch any of the Popper tournament that happened last night? No, I didn't. Was it cool? I heard some people are pretty excited about it. Is it all the rage?
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Caught this one eating party snacks. Chat, are you excited for release? Haha, get wrecked, hyena.
I remember this place well.
That seems like a good location. It was cool. Kind of a shame there's no way around generation, because targeted generation like Imbue Priest was heavily played. Was it good though?
Blaze a trail.
I would assume that type of thing would be bad, but
Blaze a trail.
yeah, I could see how Imbue Priest would be good just because it was a good way to discount cards, but rarity doesn't really impact card quality that much, so I feel like having access to the higher cost cards wouldn't have mattered too much. But I could see how, like, that'd be the great way to have a value deck in Pauper. Just always having something to do in Pauper helps, yeah, I bet. That makes sense to me. Galakron Priest sucks just enough that I think you'd enjoy playing it. I don't enjoy things that suck. Did my opponent really do to me what I was trying to do to them? Alright, fine, fine.
I have endured enough.
You think Hydrolodon has a very special facial care routine with lots of hydrating creams and lotions? Probably. Why else would it be called Hydrolodon?
Sylvanas versus Zalatar.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I never miss my shot.
I never miss my shot. Oh my goodness, hold on.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
And I'm back. Hey, it's Niall. Never accept Hearthstone friend requests. Worst mistake of your life.
Calm down.
Boop. You know, I kind of wish I had gotten this down, because this down means that this could clear a board at any time.
Lush wilds and clear skies.
That's a bummer,
This could be
but
our home.
it's not too bad. So does that mean this is a Reno Priest? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell these days. Also, by kind of a bummer, I mean enormous throbbing bummer, don't I? Yeah, now we like don't have any value. Hi, Card Slinger Boo. What up, B holster? Bummer butt? Isn't the phrase butt bummer? I don't know what you saying, man. Remember when these were 3/1s?
Your wish is my suggestion.
How dare you? They're gonna go fan. No, they might go lightning storm. Oh, consecration. Makes more sense than lightning storm. Consecration is almost never like the right board clear. I always forget about it. Like, it's just not a good breakpoint, right? Just had a flamer about 20 minutes ago. They were playing Miracle Giant's Rogue, and I was playing Marshy's Reno Quest Demon Hunter. Played Reno on 8, removing all his remaining threats. They didn't like that, huh? That's what they get for queuing Wild Ladder. Seems they weren't looking for a standoff. Always accept friend requests, then laugh at them for crying. The thing is, like, I just don't care about them. So, yeah, it's just a bunch of wasted effort. I'm well aware that people can be babies, but...
You're both number one to me.
Cannot see the list. Are we running the OTK? We are. We are. With all our hearts.
It's time.
You hate all the haters? I hate the haters. And I hate the... poop stinks. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. Oh, bah, 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 bah. It was a casual game? Like you were playing in casual? Alright, that... For some reason, the biggest babies are the ones who play in casual. I don't know why, but like... So, people are always like, why are you playing bah, 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 in casual? And it, like, the list extends from like... you know, meta decks all the way through just like random cards, even in non-meta decks. And so, what's funny is, like, first of all, casual mode is just called casual. It's not like, there isn't some unspoken rule that you're supposed to queue it up with your opponent's exact expectations of what casual means. Casual just means there isn't rank involved. So like, you won't gain or lose any rank based off of the outcome of the game. It does not mean anything other than that. So if somebody, you know, wants to queue up Shadow Priest in casual, then that's their right. I don't know. But, and there are legitimate reasons to do things like that. First of all, some people have like ladder anxiety. They cannot enjoy the game unless there's nothing at stake. So they might still like the fast gameplay of an aggro deck. And like, that's another thing that people just can't wrap their minds around, is like, why would people play an aggro deck for fun? Like, it is fun to play aggro for some people, but also just some of the time. Like, I enjoy aggro from time to time. But I forget where I was even headed with that. But okay, so like all even if you get past all of the like people just not understanding that other players have different perspectives than them, like once you get past all of that stuff, casual is actually the perfect place to encounter something that you don't want to see, right? Like, there is not a better place to run into your least favorite opponent than in casual, because in casual there are no stakes, right? So like, if you queue up into Hostage Mage and ranked ladder, you're incentivized to stick it out, because if you don't, you're going to lose rank. But if you run into hostage mage in casual, just concede. You don't have to play against them. You don't have to play against an opponent you don't want to in casual. You have complete control over what types of opponents you're going to play against in casual. And there is a hidden MMR in casual. So if you're conceding against opponents who are too sweaty, you're going to keep being more likely to queue into the dirtling garbage that you expect from your casual opponent. Because you've been conceding to pick what your opponents are. So, I think I just like, I have no sympathy for people who complain about casual, like zero sympathy. I think that's all very silly. Hi, Marshy. It's a joy to watch you. Thank you, Frank. The real reason is that Marshy hates all of us. True. True. Please explain the Hunter OTK. The Hunter OTK, the idea is to draw all the pieces out of order, and your opponent can rat and Mutanus them. That's the reason I dislike casual modes in card games. Everyone just concedes for free the moment things don't go their way. I've been playing casuals and you go to practice on release decks and no one runs a full game. They always concede. I wouldn't say always, but that is actually why I do all my testing on ranked ladder. That exact reason. People just concede. It's not fun to play a game where people aren't incentivized to stick it out.
I remember this place well.
Game without stakes isn't as memorable. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like to play casual. I'm saying, like, if you're playing casual, complaining about your opponent's deck doesn't make any sense. Will Stranglethorn revive Hydro if it got Reno'd? It will not. It will not. Do any of these games have stakes, though? Yes, there's a rank. You can't see it because my face is in front of it, but your rank goes up or down when you win or lose. Oh, I made a miscalculation. So I wasted the damage. That should have gone face. Actually, I could smack it with my thingamajig. But it won't.
One shot is all I need.
So this turn, either ETC Okani or ETC Reno. Then turn after Stranglethorn? I guess I'll
Shot is all I need.
one less chance for them to Theatar my Stranglethorn Heart. I'll uninstall if they do it. Don't know why I watch. I don't even play Hearthstone anymore. Is it because I'm handsome? There's different kinds of stakes. I know, that's why I gave a sarcastic answer, because, like, I don't know, it's kind of a stupid thing to say. Are there really stakes? Yes, this isn't important. That's why I play, that's why I play Legend Ladder and don't care about the outcome, because it isn't important. But, yeah. If this Theatar takes this, I swear to God, I'm gonna poop myself. He says right after he says he doesn't care about the outcome. It's just frustrating to invest this much in a game and then just have it, like, everything constantly ripped out of my hand. Alright, thank goodness. What do we lose, Okani? That's still fine, though. We can deal with that.
I can't hear you.
Oh, it's just that? I thought there was more. I thought the Goldrun was in. Oh, it's one off! Oh, it's so sad! And they still got their Reno left, right?
One shot is all I need.
But, it got tightened, didn't it?
We're gonna be rich.
Doesn't care about stakes, then proceeds to poop himself. Curious. Too true. Too true. They left the Rhino in? That's strange. Alright, let's give this thing help. Was ETC trade lethal?
I've got plenty of
What do you mean?
thousand needles. Are you ready to rock?
To kill ETC. So the reason that I had to do what I did with ETC there is because they had Okani out. Do you know what Okani does? So you wanted me to use the location before the Rhino came out. I was thinking about the... Could have had my stupid ass in my back. I was thinking about your guys' stupid lethal. Oh, no, I don't want to use this game at all. Alright. I had 34 damage. All my characters were getting 4. So I use the location first. Now I have 6 raptors and an ETC, all with +4 attack. I use Serpent Bloom on a raptor. It gets countered by Okani. I trade the what has the least amount of damage. One of the stupid raptors. So I trade a raptor off. Now I have space to play my my Stranglethorn Veil, which has only a rhino in it, and if you remember, I thought it had a rhino and a Feldrin, or whatever, Goldrin, whatever that thing's called. So it only has rhino in it, but assuming that I'm not stupid and I remember that the rhino is there, I now have 5 raptors, each with 6 attacks, so that's 30 damage, right? And an ETC, 38, already lethal. Then we have 2... Was it lethal? How much damage was there? I thought I had to deal 35, but that's not right, is it? How much health did they have? Yeah, it was plenty lethal, wasn't it? Because each of the raptors has 6 attacks. 6 times 5 is 30. The ETC would have 8. That's already lethal. And then you have 6 more between the hero and the... How is that so different? Because... So I had... Location, ETC, Rhino, 4 raptors. So 6 times 4 is 24... plus 6 from the Rhino is 30, plus 4 from the hero is 34. Alright, so... Yep. Oh. Wait, it wasn't lethal? No, it's still lethal, right? Because we had, like, the extra 6 damage.
Versus Gul'dan.
ETC is 7 damage? Wouldn't it be 8?
Never miss my shot.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Probably should have kept the poke out. What's my favorite Rager? I like Agam Rager. That's funny.
I see you.
Like, literally wasted a card for a stupid
I
joke.
see you've brought guests.
We have a problem.
Villain, we have a problem. Will location wouldn't buff the Rhino if I hit it before Stranglethorn. So I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay. So we have ETC and location, right? We have ETC and location on board. We use the location. Now we have 5 raptors and ETC. We use the Serpent Bloom to test for Okani. Now we have 5 raptors and an ETC. So 30 damage from the raptors, and 8 from the ETC, and 4 from our hero. So 38, 42 damage. But we don't have the board space for the Rhino, so we trade the raptor first. So we're down to 36 damage, right? Because we had 42. So we have 4 raptors for 24 damage, plus 8 from the ETC, which puts us to 32, plus 4 from our hero. We've played the Stranglethorn now, and the Stranglethorn brings us up to 38 total damage, right? Because we were at 36, and now we have 38. So it doesn't need to benefit from the buff. It was lethal, like excessive lethal. We only needed to deal 35 damage. Hey, they got the Ysera. I want that Ysera. I like the idea of having an actual dragon portrait for Dragon Druid. I like having humanoid Ysera for that reason too. But should I just keep the combo? It's really stupid. Why not? Elise is the new brand in Standard? In what way?
I see you've brought guests.
What's your favorite non-functional list? Mine is Call to Arms Stacks Paladin. What is non-functional about what is a contender for the best deck in the game? Using that at the moment, Ysera was always your favorite dragon aspect. It's an OTK enabler. That's cool. What OTK are people doing with that? Like spell damage or what? Don't do it. What's your favorite letter, Enye? I don't know. M for Majin, for Marshall. Well, root TK in Standard? I don't know. My opponent is Weapon Eggs. You think they're playing Egg Druid? If their name is Weapon Eggs, and they're playing all the Egg Druid cards. Uppercase or lower? Capital. Microwave be like, There you go.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Maybe that was supposed to be an Okani turn.
The greatest virtue is faith.
Oh my glob. I have to use Zephyrus for something to kill that. I would love to mass dispel these. Well,
Your wish is my suggestion.
It is wisdom you lack.
mass silence and get clocked by 2020. Yeah, it's not good. Can you not? Tried so hard and got so far. Give me a taunt with 4 health.
You could use a stream.
None can stand against Takeover. Defensive
It is
formation.
wisdom you lack.
Alakazam!
Strike true. I have endured enough.
Yeah, throwing Mana Wraith and Call to Arms Paladin doesn't suddenly make it a non-functional list. I'm sure it's still perfectly fine. I'm gonna give this deck one more chance. The Priest game was infuriating.
Sylvanas versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mechajaraxxus!
I never miss my shot.
The egg seems very polarizing in both formats. Either you have the answer or you just bottom right. It tickles me that it's a thing in standard.
I see you've brought love.
Let's hope this isn't Discard Warlock. I don't care if it's Disco Lock.
Struggle.
There you go.
Struggle.
It's neat how a card from what is seen as a weaker set has such a meta-relevant card, if that's the correct wording. I mean, I don't think there's ever been anything that's had 0 meta impact. Yeah, there's always like something. Might be Reno Lock then? I don't think so. I don't think so. Something about this makes me think it's Demon Seed Warlock. I think it might just be Questline Warlock. I don't know what it is. I'm just getting a suspicion. We'll have to wait for more data before we can draw a conclusion. Yeah. No way to know for now. Both can be true. It's true. You could run Garbage Can Warlock. I think it's unlikely. The novelty of Demon Seed Reno Warlock is like not is gone with the introduction of mass production. There's just no reason to do it. You can't cut mass production. That's silly. I mean, you can, but it's silly. Defile me, bro. There's no way for me to prevent the defile by trading. Opponent played Demon Seed to misdirect its secretly discard Warlock. True, it's probably still discard Warlock. Key block? Nah. It's discard Warlock. For sure. They thought that they could trick us into thinking it wasn't discard Warlock. But we know. We know. And remember when Snipe used to do 4? I don't know if you saw the clip, Marshy, but KVLT queued into a 30-card Disco Boar Warlock. Was he playing against like Disco Warlock the whole time, and then he suddenly got bored out of nowhere? Is that what happened? Have we examined the possibilities of Warlock and Cute Lock yet? That Flesh Giant looks kind of cute to you. It is pretty cute. I thought so anyway. Well, poop. Not a bad 3 cost. I saw a clip of KVLT having a Bulwark up and getting oozed into a YOLO minus 125. Silly Hearthstone. You won because the deck was terrible? Ah, well, very good. Haha, you just got Freezy Guide. Rude. Go forth, my worms. Show the opponent what's what. Bummer. Interesting. You can't even run Mass main deck because of Merchants, so Mass was ETC, but Umbra, Egg were still main deck. Wait, was Umbra, Egg, and Boars all in the... Wait. Okay, I'm stupid. Or something. I don't know what I am. I give up.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
It was all 3 decks, yeah, that's crazy. Blizzard is moving away from creating secrets. Have they said so, or have we just not seen a secret in a while? Because for all we know, the first expansion of the next year is going to be all secrets for all classes. Hi, Schmoopy.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Chat, it looks like we may have managed to beat the oppressive Discard Warlock. DK Secrets Pog? Must be Pog. Oh no, whatever will I do?
None can stand against Taylor. Our adversaries will go our way.
Do we know what Do we know what Shatter does yet, by the way?
Sylvanas versus Nemzi.
Destroy a frozen minion? Alright, thank you.
I never miss my shot.
I never miss my shot. Oh, I feel like keeping those two together. No word yet about Shatter? Alright.
I see you've brought
Keyword for a later set, they just put it in the new card as a joke. I understand the joke. It's just Leo said that, yeah, no, another discard warlock. Leo said as soon as we saw the flavor text, we'd understand the keyword. Or the tooltip. Right, so I've seen that. We haven't seen the tooltip yet. We still don't know what it does. That was my
They love a little
thing.
fiddle.
Did it activate? Do you like secrets in Hearthstone or not? No, I think it's a terrible mechanic for Hearthstone. I don't think it's interesting to give a player like it's so secrets like Okani are good for Hearthstone, I think, but secrets like otherwise I think are just, I don't think they're fun to interact with. I think the most interesting secrets of men are the times where you pretty much know what secret it's going to be. So like when a meta only has 1 or 2 good hunter secrets, and so you're playing around 1 or 2 things, and so you can really think about like the ramifications of what's going to happen. But when it's like random secrets, especially when it could be literally anything, that's just not an interesting skill to test. Like you can test like, all right, there are 12 total secrets it could be, or like in standard 5-6 total secrets it could be. My opponent had no say in what the secret is. So like, what are the 6 possible ways this can go? Which one's bad for me? Which one's worth playing around? Like it's just it's dumb. It's stupid. But when it's likely to be a very specific secret, it's been fine.
Welcome to the world.
But a better way to execute that is Okani.
Prove your worth, cur.
Living grab all kinds of things.
Because both players have a lot of influence on the outcome of Okani. In the way that regular secrets work, 1 or both players just kind of like just playing stuff. I don't want to play this, but I don't really have another play, do I? I don't know. Give it a rush. Something to play? Nope. It's not like you can't compare Magic and Hearthstone when it comes to reactive things. Like secrets are not. Secrets are a failed attempt to replicate the interaction of Magic. It's not. They're not comparable. They're nothing alike. Would it be meaningfully improved if the knowledge of what the secret is were public? That's just sigils. I do like sigils better. I like secrets because they make your opponent sad. Word. It's Renee. Hi.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Well, then, we have a problem.
Well, and we have a problem. Show you who has a problem. No Niall for me. Oh well. Wait, sorry. I was talking to my wife, but my I guess I should trade this for because they have a defile. They don't have a defile if I trade this. Alright. My Demon Seed opponent just hit me with a Boom Pistol Bully. Be interesting to see classes other than Demon Hunter get sigils / auras, like that one starship card from Archetype. A lot of classes have gotten them, have they not? They all got that like location card from Fractured and Alterac.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Paladin got tons. Well, they said auras, but like I think all classes have gotten some. My one wish for Emerald Dream set was that they permanently take choose one away from Druid and give it to all classes, which they kind of did, but only for one card each. Yeah, choose one is definitely not. Worth locking behind a single class is like too important of an effect.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Inhospitable.
It is wisdom you lack.
Oh, we're likely dead. You're waiting for choose 4? Soon.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Mass production, mass production, mass production, mass production, mass production, mass production. Uninstall. Promising? This is sad. I would like one more turn. I'd like to at least try, but yeah, it looks like not gonna happen. The fact that they had the tap was sad. Demonic Pact? Huh? Hello Martian, I'm enjoying your latest YouTube content. How do you feel about the new decay weapon? It's kinda cool. Oh. What's the magic card where you have to choose one of 4 options, but the 4th is lose the game? That's funny.
Sylvanas versus Malfurion.
The nightmare shall end.
I never miss my shot.
Man, I hate that I got frustrated during that priest game. We'd be done with this video. Daddy Cool 69.
I see you've brought guests.
They love a little fiddle.
Ramp just for me. Now what will I do? Now what will I do, chat? Don't do it.
Time waits for no one.
Brr, 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 boy. It's 3 good effects and then lose the game, and you can't pick duplicates. Do you have to like keep picking them or something?
Muzzle their magic.
Should I get Tempo Enforcer? Maybe to give me Nourish.
My suggestion.
Ooh.
Calm down.
Yeah, you have to pick 1 a turn. It's an enchantment, so you have to get rid of it before the 4th. Ah. What does Lotheb say when he's summoned? I see you. Not sure I understand that aquatic form. But I don't understand a great many things. Worms.
Greatest virtue is faith.
Alright, so I play this worm. I make this trade.
Down.
I make this trade. I make this trade. Then I play this one. Now there's no 2020. Rats. Did like a lunar eclipse for him or what? Not sure I understand why we're leaving this one up. Okay.
Time waits for no one.
Welcome to the world.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
If Lotheb was a doctor, what hospital would he work for? The Fungus Hospital. The ICU. That makes sense. That's a good one. Alright, almost there. Yep.
His reign ends now.
I have no time for games. Spit that out.
Maybe I should have left that stealth. Manually beating every egg is hilarious. Real. I can't do it for much longer. We need to draw our favorite Sereno of Jackson. Sereno of Lone Ranger. This might be able to buy us a turn, depending on what that card is.
Here, God. Smell it ambush. His reign ends now.
Go with the flow.
Need to draw Lone Ranger, it's true. That'd be really good.
To struggle is to survive. Our courage will not wane. We are rage.
His reign ends now.
Double time.
Might be okay. Haha! Alright.
I concede.
Oh, pounded 1,000 years ago. Big something. Nice victory, thank you. I don't think Egg Druid is very good. I think it is. I also think it's very fun. I wish that was more of a tuber. That's the other thing is like half it, like not even half, like most of the decks I want to play just aren't good on YouTube. So I'm forced to always slog. Endless slog from Martian Stew. But yeah, I'd love to spam that. Too bad it doesn't do well. Rager Timeline. Magma, Ice Rager. I think it's funny they power crept this one. Its flavor text is power creep. Amgam Rager, Shadow Rager, Steel Rager, Faceless Rager, Divine Rager, Rock Rager, Scourge Rager, Cactus Rager. 14, 15, 16, 2 and 16, none in 17. 18, 19, 20, 2 and 20, none in 21. 22, 23, 24. Like, they do one about every year. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Ran on 2, chat. Thoughts? That's not bad. Type of parties do you think Magma throws? Round on 2 is always a good idea. Clearly. Get wrecked, hostage mage. Now all they can do is endlessly ice block and solid alibi and Protoss spell for 1,000 years. Russian, for saying you prefer when it's only 1 or 2 secrets, I curse you to play against Hostage Mage for eternity. Alright, fair enough. Is Quest Mage bad in Wild now? I haven't played Hearthstone for a year or so. Is there a decent Quest Mage deck right now? There was for a minute, wasn't there?
Calm down.
Oh. Alright, hitting the ETC was not as good as we thought it was. The way we're actually going to lose this game is they're going to Reno Lone Ranger us, and then at some point it's going to be the refresh deal too, and they're just going to Coldara us into oblivion. So we really wanted to rat their Coldara. If I draw on any other card, I wouldn't have swung there. Quest Mage, best deck will get you rank 1 for sure. Real. It's okay, Coldara was in the ETC. I'm always surprised at how little I see the second Coldara in the ETC when I see those lists. Why would you freeze first? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, they could have coined Reno Lone Ranger this turn, so that'll be my cope. My cope thought that I'm not about to get Reno Lone Rangered. Let's see if it's the top card. Marshy, what is your opinion about sloppy extra large Reno Thief Priest? What is sloppy extra large Reno Thief Priest? What makes it sloppy?
Predictable. How do you say? I seem to have lost the surface.
Checkmate.
Oh.
Well,
Opponent is not interested in top decking Reno Lone Ranger. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Aviana, Harvester, Lucia. Oh, sounds terrible. If I had... If I thought it would do well on YouTube, though, I'd play it. Hi, Nikki. Pound it, Hearthstone mob.
I never miss my shot.
I don't like how people have no imagination to build their own deck. They just copy what they see others play. It's not make best deck against yours anymore. It's let's see who can cheat better. Is this a copy pasta? Is it? I don't know. It seems like it could be. It should be, honestly. You remember me? I do, Nikki, I do. You love cheating? Me too. Not gonna lie, chat, I find the deck shaming aspect of the community incredibly tiresome. Like I can't even enjoy it. Like, not like I can't enjoy deck shaming, because I just don't, but like it really has a weight on my enjoyment of Hearthstone, how many people like unironically have those stupid ass opinions. But it worries me. So like I've like, depending on how career at my primary job goes, at a certain point I want to take a risk and maybe try switching to Pokemon TCG. But as like the game that I play on stream, but I don't want to feel the way I do about Hearthstone, about the Pokemon TCG. You know what I mean? I know that people have those opinions too in Pokemon TCG, and like I don't want to like lose my love for that game because of people with dumb opinions like this person.
They love a little fiddle.
It's like only seeing it occasionally on like Twitter or occasionally in person, I guess, is alright, but like exposing myself to the idiocy literally every day, yeah, it takes its toll. So I don't know whether it would be a good idea or not. People who cheat to win in Hearthstone are not good Hearthstone players, and they never will be. I mean, when you define cheating as you know, copying a list, I don't know. You're so stupid. Can you just leave me alone? Are you gonna make me ban you? Just go away. I don't like. That's the thing. Also, is I'm just tired of having these conversations. It's not like, it's not like I can't like make an argument for why that's dumb. It's that I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm over it. I've had the conversation too many times, and stupid people still talk to me, and I just want them to go away. This is coming from somebody who like primarily just plays whatever he wants, right? Like I throw together my own stuff all the time, and I don't feel the way that you do. I think you're dumb. Like, you don't have an ally here for your stupid, terrible opinions. Please freeze the right one. Yay. I agree with you, other than when I lose, then my opponents are cheating. True. True. When my opponents win, they were cheating. Can I top deck the... Oh! No. There's no way to make this work, right? I just have to do this and hope. Marshy lose. His opponent cheated.
I have endured enough.
Tiny night of cheating. Real. Hey Guapo. How you doing?
Feel the power of the wild world.
I never miss my shot. I can't do that.
How are the games? They're okay. Savior K, you are not a real player. You're a dumbass. You're stupid. I gave you the chance to leave, and now I'm just going to ban you manually because I am tired of looking at your dumb opinions. You're so stupid, and you should feel bad about it. Alright.
They love a little fiddle.
Don't ban me, Marshy. Alright, I won't ban you. This time. Soon.
Calm down.
Ban you? Alright, I'll ban you, Guapo. You're banned. Are there dumb people on YouTube? Yes. There are dumb people everywhere. There's one operating the stream right now. YouTube chat in shambles as usual, yeah. You hate to see it. Oh yes we are? Uh-oh. Can I put you into ETC's band? If I could, I would.
Calm down.
I don't know what to say other than... What do I do here? I want to do this. So if they play no other mill cards, I won't regret that. Based mill druid opponent? Based on what? Martian, how are you so handsome, talented, smart, fit, generous, and young, yet you find a way to be so humble and modest? You know, someone has to do it. Do I have to drop the coin? This is gonna draw me a stupid secret I don't want. I still have... Yeah, I gotta get rid of the coin. Too bad. So I wish what I'd actually done is coin the secret, right? Or coin this thing. That would have been better. based off of a deck list he stole online because he's a cheater. Don't put me in a band either. I'm terrible tech sarcasm. Uh-oh. Guess you're going in the band. Oh! Is opponent a sweet potato? Except I have all this stuff on my board and I can't do anything about it. Hero power the 1/1.
Time waits for no one.
The 1/1. Aww. Alright, well. Beep. Beep. Beep.
Wisdom.
It's simple. When I win, it's 100% pure skill and excellent deck building, but when I lose, opponents is just lucky and it was only pure RNG. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Freaking cheaters. They're baked spaghetti. Alright, well, we didn't lose our Rhino, so that's nice. Oh, good. We can trade some stuff off. Hey, wait. By some stuff, I mean not that much. Just 2. Is 2 enough? Oh, nothing. Never mind.
My hand is full.
At least would have been good.
None can stand against Taylor.
Strike poof. If they ever clear the board, they just die. It's true. Being in the band is so scary. Imagine having to be next to Kobold, Sticky Finger, and Platebreaker. True. I'm so good at ending my turns with 1 mana remaining. Is one of my favorite talents. Rising Waves. Do it. Hello, sir streamer. Hey, Jonas. Well, you guess they died? See, here's where the Sleepy Resident would really come in handy. Make more armor. More. Ceaseless.
Time waits for no one.
Would also die to snipe. Fair enough. 6? It's not very exciting.
My hand is full.
Well, now I have these two, beasts in my hand. That's a problem. Hope and life and happiness and spagoo. Here comes the line cracker. That'd be funny. Rising Waves again, please. Oh.
This must be the way.
Alright, cool. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, opponent. Appreciate it. Now we can do this. Here comes 1 billion damage. Yes. Untold hordes of endless damage. Make capping happen. Wow. Wow, wow. Die, die, fire, fire. Yeah. Wow. My opponent is especially based because I really needed that combo to end up in the video somewhere. Alright. I need one more deck. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'll be right back. I'm back. What do we think? Anyone have any good ideas? Guapo's giving me an idea. That was just hostage mage. Oh, because of the robocalling. The good list? Is it the good list? The one that wins the mirror? Do you mean as opposed to Highlander? Alright, here I am cheating for copying a deck list. So there's that.
Don't call me Magna, just Aegwin.
Rise, my servants.
I feel like there's another Kel'Thuzad portrait that I didn't spot. Okay, there. That's the first one. Alright.
Let me just put this on autopilot.
I should do this one next time I stream in the evening.
But not surprised.
AFK versus Zalatan.
AFK versus Spaghettitar.
Next.
Give me a few more minutes.
What to keep in Hostage Mage? Nobody knows. I certainly don't. It's against Priest. Those might be bad keeps. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, chat. I keep the good cards. My deck only has bad cards.
I see you brought guests.
How cool.
How cool! AFK is going to get a bit more than a few minutes here. Word. Hours even. AFK will get as much time as she does. True. Feels good to be able to mess with the boards again. You came here with a conundrum to solve. Alright. I'll solve your conundrum. Opponent is playing my favorite deck. Time to destroy them. Alright. I'm on the case. Is it bad to bring a less popular commander to surprise my pods, or bring the one I want to play? I don't think either of those is bad. I think you should do... Isn't the spirit of Commander to play the game the way you want to.
I remember this place well.
You don't think anyone except you cares? Uh-oh. So, do you want a recommendation? I say you should play the one you want to play. It's nice they toss Zephyrs out like that. You'll love to see it. You will break as my bongus has been broken. Right, I have a lot of Sleet Skaters now. Time to sleeve Mr. House. Who's Mr. House? I wish there was a quest that applied Nozdormu time limit on enemy for the rest of the game when completed. You know what? I might be okay with that. Well, no, not really. I think it's a big accessibility issue. So, like, the original Nas versus the core set Nas. The original one, I think, is actually the card that is fundamentally flawed in the game and should be changed, just because of the nature of what it does, not because it's broken or anything. And the core set Nas, I think, is very well designed. The first one, like, you should be able to play Hearthstone and, like, be able to check out during your opponent's turn, right? You shouldn't get punished for, like, turning to someone who's talking to you, or like running to the restroom on your break. Because your opponent just drops a random Nas. Like, you should be able to have the amount of time in your game that I kind of want to do that. I also want to do this while it's possible, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. Like, players you should be able to expect to be able to, like, if your opponent passes their turn, you'll have 30 seconds to come back and still, you know, like, do whatever you were planning to do. Please, a Sleet Skater. Neat. It's even the worst one. Okay, then.
I can't hear you.
Like, I don't know. I don't think that, like, surprise your turn gets skipped because the turn timer is shortened is a good mechanic for the game generally. But I also, on a more, like, you know, accessibility basis, I like, what's nice about card games is it's not testing your dexterity, right? Like, there's a bunch of people who can't play dexterity-based games who can enjoy playing card games because they're more turn-based, and having cards whose purpose is to turn the game into a dexterity-based game, I think, is bad. So, anyways, what I like about the newer Nas is both players have to opt into it. So, like, you and your opponent both have to want to play Speed Hearthstone, and then you will play Speed Hearthstone, which I think is great. I wish that there was, like, I wish there was a way to, like, make that more popular on ladder, because I think it's actually very good. But I think they gave up on it, so there's that. Do I want to draw... Nothing to draw one more card? I guess not. So what would be nice, well, my first point, which is I don't think you should randomly have your turn skipped because your turn timer got shortened. You know, like, it kind of takes away with the casual experience of Hearthstone. What I would like about a quest that does that is your opponent plays the quest, and then you know it's coming. So you're like, okay, I can't actually check out later because my turn timer is going to be shorter. But then, like, the big reason against that would be, well, twofold. I don't think that's interesting. Like, I don't think making people's turn timers short is good. Like, if that quest was good, if people did that a lot, Hearthstone would be worse for it. That quest would have to be tier 5 garbage for it to not be, for it to be acceptable. So, should I go get my Ramath? I can otherwise get it next turn, so I guess I won't. Because I don't want it to get whatever they're going to do to it. But yeah, I don't think we should be making turn timers shorter, not by the player's choice, because I feel like people who don't have the dexterity to play a lot of cards in a turn, I don't think they should be forced to do that. Hey, Ash. Zoop. I would like to get rid of this, so I will. Pom, 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 pom.
Don't think too hard.
Pom, 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 pom.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself. Don't think too
Pom,
hard.
pom, 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 pom.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Did I run out of space? Or did opponent concede? Dead. Did I really not have Dedge before? It's crazy. Is this regular hostage mage, or is there something special about this one? What's special about this one is it has a new fancy robocollar in it. Signature robocollar. Hades 2 Absolute Cinema. Oh my goodness, I need to get the Switch 2 at some point, and play that. I look forward to it. I want to play that. I want to play Legends ZA when that comes out, but I might not be able to get those before like Christmas or something. But I will be playing them, so there's that. Quest Rogue. Don't want to play Hades 2 on the PC. Not really. Mostly because if I have it on the Switch, I'll play it out there next to my wife where she can watch. If I play it in here, then I'm sitting in here playing it by myself. Being sad. When are they releasing Computer 2 as a competition to all these consoles? I know, right? I'm a little upset that Switch 2 is getting a FromSoft exclusive. What is... or what are they getting? You gotta give me more than that.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Do we dare play Polkelt 4? We do. The Dustbloods? What is the Dustbloods? What kind of game is that? My partner helped me build my first desktop last week. Been a laptop girly for 20 years. It's so powerful. Oh yeah? Awesome. Well, very good. It's a spiritual successor to Bloodborne. And you just don't want... you don't want... like, is it exclusively getting it? Is that what it is? Or is it supposed to be exclusive to something else? And you're upset that it's... okay, so you have to have a Switch 2 to play it. Okay, yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry. You think we ruined the opponent? I do. I agree. I think so too. Chat, I may go for the rewind here.
Pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, having 2 health was a problem for me.
It is wisdom you lack.
You simply lack
I don't think that damage... I should have pinged face, right? It's going to become a 5/5.
Just bolting away from
Wisdom you lack.
Is Theatar my next card? That's not good. Bob would be okay. Our draws are so bad over the next few turns. Not even the next few turns, just the next, like, turn. They're trying to find the... I see. So it's probably worth... devolving.
Choose soon.
Alright, so we got this. Do
It
this.
is wisdom you lack.
Pretend that didn't happen.
And then this hits all three of them. Aw, man. Too bad. Well, one of our turns was going to be made up of not having anything to do, so... Hilarious. Okay.
Choose soon.
In order you've ever seen, yeah. Okay.
8 combatant center, and I take the crown.
Job done.
Hopefully it's Messanoon that we get next. I don't want to, like, if we draw Sleet Skater, and Messanoon, we lose. Well, I'll be a son of a biscuit. That's pretty sweet, actually. Yeah, like Poor Cloud on 4 was a risky play. I think it would have worked out just fine if my opponent wasn't off-board damaging me. Yeah, maybe I should have, like, we had a Nova in our hand, right? I maybe should have played that first. I don't want to focus on playing Polka on 4. I think that was mostly fine. Sometimes just lose. It's not all the proof in the universe you need to switch to Mogu Cultist Warlock? Probably.
AFK versus Zalatar.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Give me a few more minutes.
Do we think... Nah. You can never tell what a priest is up to these days. I don't think I'll, like... If I knew it was Shadow Priest, or maybe if I knew it was Crest Priest, I would keep the Varden, but... Yeah.
I see you brought gifts.
Do we think? No, we don't.
I see you brought gifts.
You swear almost every priest is the skin? It's a good skin. It's a little ruined by the Benedictus hero power, but Still good.
Linked together in harmony.
It's really depressing to me that people are rewarding Blizzard for these prices. Wasn't this $25? Was it not?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yeah, it was. I mean, this is fine. $25 for like a high effort thing, like that's what the top end of cosmetics should be, is $25 for this. That's fine. It's not a gotcha skin, it's not one of the expensive ones. Like it's the Ragnaros and the Kerrigan skins, those are too expensive. Those are the ones where like it feels bad that they get rewarded for the prices. And then like obviously the Darkmoon Treasures one is abysmal. But like this was well priced.
Delightful insanity! Delightful insanity!
The diamond skins are what old legendary skins were gonna be, I think. And then the Kerrigan and the Ragnaros, like the mythic skins, they take over the board too. So you can tell it's one of the cheaper ones because it's got this diamond border, but also because it hasn't taken over the board. Objection in the Ramoth pool is always so nasty. My only gripe with the cosmetics, price aside, is I like the interactables on the board, and when Ragskin covers out the board, you lose some of the characters of the board expansion. Yep. It's really stupid.
Just portal away from paradise.
I wish there was a way to not have the shadow effect, like to be able to turn it off. I like the Diamond Druid one from the Emerald Dream. What is that one? Which one is that one?
I remember this place well.
Wait, that was the Winter Queen one? Was the one you guys are talking about? I don't use that one because it messes with when your hero can attack or something. Every time I queue it, like I like the way it looks, but it actually affects how I can drag the clicker. It really frustrates me. I want to see the skin normally. I don't want a purple wash skin. Yeah, it'd be nice to have stuff like that. You know, like if Hearthstone wanted to be, you know, the best game it could be, you would have things that would, like, you know, you could turn off seeing the shadow skins. You could turn off seeing like the diamond version or the gold version of the cards, or you could turn off the animated bits and stuff, but it doesn't want to be the best version it can be.
Pretend that didn't happen. This is great for my study mix.
Chat, do you think I'm gonna overdraw Ramath? Because I think that. Would Marshy surrender his will to the Cabal? Every day. Don't say you will overdraw Ramath. You've been drawing all the cards you say you don't need.
Yikes! A full hand.
So don't use your power now. Oh. Dawn Grasp is almost like Ramath. Almost.
Are you afraid of the dark?
You wish to match wits with me?
Bummer.
I can't hear you.
We'll see if I regret that.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Take the coin. Shattered Reflection seems like a Greed Lord card. Isn't this a Greed Lord deck? Do we have a created by potion? We do. We have two, I think. I would love to Ramath this turn, so I will do this.
As you say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Did we get it? Should I Ramath or should I do this? They got a Theatar back. We Ramath.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Did I not get a Ramath? No! Chat, I'm so bad at this game. So bad at every game. I don't know that I even have a plan now. So I'm out of potions, right? Am I out of rewinds? I think I am. No, I have one more. So I could get rewind, get potion. Alright, I forgot to not put volume up into my Ramoth pool. That's on me. Kill Jaden? I do have Kill Jaden, that's true. It is true. Well, like, okay, so I could just last until I can kill them with this. I could just go with that plan. ETC is in the deck and has potion. True. Alright, so they took a Sleet Skater. That's not good. I don't know. I think I glubbed up.
Sun sets.
Just do what I say.
You feel dead? Might be, might be.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
Who's the hostage mage now? That's good.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
My hand is already full.
I'm not rooting for you.
Job done.
My hand is already full. My hand is already full.
I don't have any armor left, do I?
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Okay, yeah, I think I messed up even.
I
Obviously, I messed up a lot that game, but you know. Hey, Xenome. How's Marshy's day going? You know, I'm chilling. Chilling. How much time do we get on this already? I wanted to use the... Okay, so I got 19. We really just need like one more really good game. We're all done. It's 1:30. So that'll be... Today's Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Versus Gul'dan.
So then Wednesday or Thursday, I'll need to stream.
Give me a few more minutes.
But he has Reno, can hear power his minions. That wasn't my issue with the game. That wasn't the issue with the game. I don't know.
I see you've brought. I see you've brought.
Signature Ceaseless is so sick, it really is. It's pretty cool. I really want my cards to say the words, especially for streaming, but I couldn't be asked to go through and switch out all my signatures. But also in the case of Ceaseless specifically, I don't like it got nerfed a couple times, so I disenchanted all my least favorite copies. I think I'm sitting on a regular copy, like a non
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
I think I'm sitting on a non-golden copy, just in case it gets nerfed another time. But, like, these cards are cool. I'd like to have them, but I don't want to play with cards I can't read their text, you know? Look at all those imps. Wombo combo. That's what I think of your wombo. Well, if they have no tech for hostage mage, we win. Otherwise, we lose. Okay, very good. Those are the best matches. Reminds me of people rolling in with Phyrexian text on their cards when I'm playing on MTGO. Yeah. Especially for digital, I think there should be a way to like toggle that. Like, you should be able to queue up Hearthstone and not have to worry about not getting to read your opponent's cards, right? Like, yeah.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
I see in-game cards like Ceaseless Expanse a lot, but were cards like Sire Athreus nerfed to the ground? I don't really see the comparison between Ceaseless and Denathrius. But I do disagree with Denathrius not getting reverted. I think that's a huge bummer. Everything's a bummer. I don't want to talk about bummers. I want to talk about cool things. I've entered my I don't want to talk about things that bum me out era. Fragile minds. I'll show you who's got a fragile mind. It's me.
Just a portal away from paradise.
Gone to any cool tournaments lately? No. I have loose plans of going to a small tournament, not this Wednesday evening, but next Wednesday evening. So we'll see how that pans out. Next cool tournament planned is I'm going to a retro Pokemon tournament at the end of October, and next plan after that, as long as I can get a ticket, I'm gonna go to the is it Montreal? Or wherever Canadian Regionals is in January. That's my next big official tournament. Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. Speaking of cool things, Mega Bonk is really fun. What is Mega Bonk? You're in Montreal? Gasp. How is it? Is it everything you ever hoped it might be?
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Why the opponent always have perfect hand? Because they're cheating. What else would it be? Not sure I understand that play. But you know what they say. Caw! Alright.
I found a sea urchin.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Wake up!
Mega Monk is the Twitch meta right now. Chat, I'm gonna lose. Help. Help, chat. Smarshy Mage Hour, I guess. What's the most OP deck that people hate and will tell me to go to hell? I will spam that. In Hearthstone? Is it this deck, or discard Warlock right now? Oh, it's Imbue Mage! Yes! It is Imbue Mage. That's so funny. It's really funny because Imbue Mage isn't even that good. People just like... they mauled so much.
You wish to match wits with me?
Imbue Mage costs you your hairline. It's funny. Should you spam Quest Paladin? Quest Paladin? What's Quest Paladin? Oh yeah, that's like a standard. That's a good thing to do in standard. Wasn't the Ramoth pool? Not a lot. Oh my goodness, we lose? This is a chat disaster. Why do people actually hate on Imbue? Is it because the permanent upgrades or something, like with Hellier or Leeches, that do something for the rest of the game? Yeah, I think it's probably some of that. It also, like, it punishes you for building a board, right? So, some people don't like that. And that's kind of fair, but... yeah. Will Marshy ever draw Ice Block? Find out next time. Oh, I'm just dead. No, I won't draw Ice Block. People hate Imbue Mage because it punishes you for playing the game. I think it's, like, that's an element of it, but I think it's mostly because inevitability. Like, at a certain point, you just explode and there's nothing you could have done about it. Your experience facing Imbue Mage is very samey. Remember when Inevitability was Pirate Warrior questline? Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Give me a few more minutes.
Should we play Questline Warrior? I don't want to. You can play Questline Warrior.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Do you think they ever nerf all the questlines that aren't seed locked? Maybe? I don't know. The pirate one I think could easily be reverted. I don't even know that it would be good. The hunter one is a bit more risky. And then those are the only two that are still nerfed, right? All the other ones got reverted. Hey, Leo. It's funny, I actually was going to attack this turn. I guess I'll ping. Why is the Excavate card in the opponent's deck? Because they're based on a true story. To be fair, Marshy, I am slowly forcing you into playing Mogu Cultist Warlock. Surely Questline Warrior is better. we may never know. Hi, Vampire Lord. How do you do? How do I do? What does anyone do? You don't pick the one, silly! 4, 2, and 0. I don't have any zeros. I don't really want to test for objection with this Sleet Skater, so... I think I'll draw 4 and a 2, or nothing. Interesting. Why is she made out of cake? Why is anyone made out of cake? Fire sale isn't that bad here. True. Plotting how to get infinite health and DK when the new set drops. I heard they released some kind of spaghetti. They released all the DK cards or just some of them? If you cut me with a knife, you'll see I'm just like cake. I think I'll take your word for it. Uh-oh. The ultimate secret mage card. They need to do something about the animations of the new Mr. Clocksmith card. It'd be really funny if they didn't. It doesn't feel like they want to put resources into stuff like that these days. We the consumers are happy to eat slop, so slop is what we get. One of my favorite lines from cooking YouTube was, you can tell when the potatoes are done when they offer little resistance when stabbed, just like me. It's funny.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
They said they are fixing those issues in the Reddit thread of your clip. Didn't they just say that they were gonna switch it rewinding into Okani?
You're not ready for this.
I didn't read much past then. I don't really care. They'll fix what they fix. Ba-da-ba-ba. I will not be holding my breath. Guess I'm testing for objection with this. Ooh. I'll save you for Rama. Counterspell? Okay. But we weren't talking about the brand reset your whole turn interaction. We were talking about just how long the animation takes. So there you go. Next one is the Hawk. Hawk is random Titan, right? That's funny, because this would have cleared that anyway. I don't want random secret.
You wish to match wits with me.
This damage kind of stings a little bit. Oh my. That one actually does put some pressure on me. Miss excavate mage in duels? Don't you mean stools?
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Whoops.
Saying whoops when something meh gets subjected is like, was I supposed to play nothing?
The time has come to dethrone my master.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Like freezing Ramoth, or Renethal rather, was like the same damage prevention. That's all that's in the Ramoth? So funny.
One ticket, please.
Oh, thanks, Guapo.
You will break as we have been broken.
Guapo is just manifesting things. Yes, it was very helpful. Should have waited to put that on your Alaneth.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Guess who? Sparkle.
Do I want to do this first?
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Whee! Just one of the games of all time, I'll say that much. Uh-oh. I thought it was gonna be vape for a second. I was like, no way, stop it. Wait, that's hard run? Not created by Bungus? Okay, these have got to be created by the... Does it not show created by the... What's-her-face? Alright, now this is pod racing. Those are for sure created by the X-Ray card. They have to be, yeah. Is Reno Paladin unplayable in Wild? No, it's like one of the best decks. So begins the slow, grueling part of our show. Ping your own Okani or you suck. You suck. Yay! Maybe I don't tune in enough because of work, but I haven't seen you play it. I played it a lot a while back when it got the Uther combo and when it got the Holy Wrath combo, when it was like newer, more exciting, but now it's like a pretty stale deck. It's also why I don't play this more often. It's just like something that people know. It's been established for a long time, so there you are. All right, goodbye, friends. Well, we got a decent crowd here. Should we raid someone? Is anyone on? Is that why I have a decent crowd? Nobody's on. Marshy boo boos. I haven't done Control Find Wild in a while. Alright, I found a Pokemon streamer, so go learn how to play Pokemon and then encourage me to switch to Pokemon. Bye, friends.